KO4 FSZ here, guys. Many of you guys seen the little sneak peek pictures that I posted last night about the mini hiker, the 25-watt hiker that I came up with. I put those pictures up. I finished that last night. I finished building it last night, and it was too dark. I didn't get a chance to hang it up and test it and tune it and everything. So I came out this morning to do it. And let me tell you what, guys, I am impressed with the way this thing came out. Like, really impressed with the way this thing came out. And it is, as soon as this winder that I have printing on my printer right now gets finished, I am going to take more pictures and I'm going to post this thing on my website. That's going to be, it's probably got about another hour or so before that gets finished. It's going to be the same as the other hiker winder that I built, designed. The BNC is actually going to be able to pop in and twist and hold itself into the winder, so it'll stay attached to it. This little guy right here, this was a fun little build. I like this little thing right here. Nice, light, 3.3 ounces as it sits right now. It'll probably be closer to 4 after the winder is done, but 3.3 ounces. Now let me show you guys something. I hung this thing up, and yes, there is a little bit of room for improvement on adjusting the length of the wire. Let me show you here. Now, as it sits, I have the markers set at 7205, 14248, 18123, 21360, 24964, and 28404. Excuse me. Oh, stinking computer. Look at the SWR on 40 as it sits right now. 1 to 1.5, 20 is 1 to 1.2, 17 is 2.5, 15 is 1 to 1.3, 12 1 to 1.5, and 10 is 1 to 1.5. Now, when I said there's a little bit of room for improvement, you see those little vertical gray lines right there. That's the center of the band, the markers. That's where the bands lay. Okay. Now I could shorten that wire a little bit and bring that dip down and those markers down a little bit lower, but I'm gonna leave it where it sits, because if anybody does CW with this thing, those markers right there are resident in the CW portion of these bands, and anybody tries to do sideband, it's perfect. So I'm gonna leave it as it sits, guys. This antenna, for the first somewhat QRP antenna I have ever built, I am impressed with this thing. I wish it was a little bit better on 17, but you know, this antenna is not designed for 17 or 12, but you know, 12 came in nicely. 12 came in very nicely. So guys, look for this thing to be on my website hopefully by the end of today. I believe I am gonna list it for $65. I believe that it's gonna be right around probably 65, 66 bucks, somewhere in there, and plus shipping and tax, whatever. It's a fun little build, guys. I like this little antenna. I like the way it came out. I'm not into QRP, but I'd use it. Anyway, 73 from KO4 FSZ.